Hey guys, Neon Boy here. Two things. For one, I just want to say, I'm sorry, I've been dropping the ball just a slight little bit on video making in crud. I'm sorry, I've been busy as all crud. I'm getting back into that. During break, I'm going to be working as much as I can while also going to parties, which sounds very responsible of me, yes. And second, with this video in particular, I decided not to record the game audio for some unknown reason. I don't know why. I'm going to be trying to put in bits and pieces of the music and crud. But, yeah, enjoy the video. I'm gonna be a Swiss cake roll and drink some eggnog. And yes, I know about these. These are a thing now. Hey guys, Neon Boy here. Welcome to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Now, you may be wondering, what's this game? I've never even heard of it. Well, a few people I've ever talked to have ever heard of this game, which is weird. Am I just not looking in the right places? But this has to be credited with one of the first games that I've ever played, I think. I'll have to look up on that, but I think it's one of the first games I've ever played. Because the Wii was one of the first consoles I got, and it had the ability to run GameCube games, which made me so happy. Like, I basically got two consoles in one. And that is kind of what it's like. Kind of like having an Xbox 360 built into your Xbox One, right? Sort of. Ish-y. Anyway, this game. It's fun. So, I booted this up, played just a little bit of it, just to make sure it works. And it does. I mean, it looks a bit weird, and the polygons are a bit but there's nothing I can do about it, so that's fine. It's what you get from using an emulator. So, we have just enough room to fit in Neon Boy here. What if I did... Wait, no, that's more layers than Neon Boy. I don't know what I'm trying. Let's just go with... There. Neon Boy. With squished letters. Yep. Here we go. Or squished words. So this game, I remember thinking, oh my god, it's the best game ever. It's a Pokemon game. It's nice and 3D. I didn't have a lot of experience with 3D back then. Like, back then I was watching Minecraft Let's Plays, and I'd watch people play Super Mario Brothers, a little bit of Sonic. I didn't have that much experience with, like, realistic 3D. And nowadays you can kind of see some of the polygons and crud, but, like, it still kind of holds up in today's world, in my opinion. I mean, the visual effects on here are just amazing. Also, I'm running this at almost 30 FPS. Woo! Also, yeah, that Pokemon just abducted that boat. It got boat napped. Great. And then it starts off in a battle. You can't see, but I'm dancing. I have no shame. Alright, so I remember back in the day, I was all like, yeah, I know how to win this one. And now, I even had like a type chart. I literally made a type chart that I just grabbed off the, like, I didn't even grab it off the internet. I grabbed it off this game, I believe. I think there was a type chart somewhere on there, and I just copied it onto a sheet of paper. And stuck it right in my locker here. Hold on, can I find that? If I can find that, that'd be amazing. After all these years. Okay, well I didn't find the type matchup chart, which is disappointing, so I'm just gonna have to go off memory. With someone who hasn't even played the 3DS version of Pokemon in a while, so this is going to be fun. Okay. I think I do Dragon Dance once. Because there's like a very specific way you have to win this battle. It's not like you get anything for winning or losing it. I just like winning. Okay, so Metagross is a something type, and Salamence is another something type. So, a something type would be very good to counteract a something type. And so, with that sort of logic, we shall go with Earthquake. Oh! Oh my god, I was right! I still got it. I still got it. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm an amazing Pokemon player. I actually didn't know how to do that, so that's perfect. But of course, as is all video games, that was just a simulation. That was a well-played battle. Neon Boy, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled the big Pokemon with... Aplomb? What? What does that even mean?
Plum, a noun that means self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. For example, Diana passed the test with aplomb.
You took command of it as if it was the same as your Eevee. Oh yeah, main character gets an Eevee. Best game 10 out of 10. Just for that. And so imagine like the other, like the higher ranking, it's like a 15 out of 10. Because I take a note from my dad and do fractions that are larger than 1.
So I'm going to rate this game a 54 out of 35. I don't think that's how numbers work.
Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? No! Eevee's amazing. Fudge you. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I'll be an outstanding trainer. Something I don't like in this game is whenever you do anything, you just stop dead until whatever's going on happens. And sometimes even a little longer. Seeing as this, my Neon Boy, you've grown up to be such a fine young lad. If only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. Promised I would mention that. Please pay it no heed. Don't worry, they don't bring that up an immense amount, so you're good. I mean, like, what times would it come up realistically? Oh yeah, by the way, remember that your father died? Oh, I said I wouldn't bring it up, I'm sorry. That's actually the only time I remember anyone talking about that. Just like a short little, yeah, that happened, but don't worry about it, it's not important to the story. Which I kind of appreciate. I hate it when the games freaking overdo that, or movies, or anything. It's just like every 5 seconds, oh yeah, by the way, this character's father died. We get it. If it's important to the story, do it. If it's not, don't. So she's writing a summary on the basics of Pokemon battles, and like she said, it's mostly basic information. But if we'd care to look, she wrote it on the whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. So this game is kind of unique. I found out recently that there was a game before this, like Pokemon Coliseum or something like that, that featured a lot of the same things that this did, but I know almost nothing about it. So I don't know if this is the case in that game, but in this game, you have double battles as like a default. Which, that was my first experience into Pokemon. I didn't know any better. So when I got my 3DS version, I thought that's just how Pokemon worked. Was that there were 2 Pokemon there. And I'm like, what? What's going on here? That's not the case. And I like Pokemon double battles. They're a lot better than other stuff. Also, I'm gonna have to fix whatever is going on with the polygons. It is a little creepy. Have you finished training? This is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Neon Boy. I've heard your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding. They also repeat your name like a million more times than a normal person would. I'm sure... I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such grace, gushing praise all the time. I can't really talk right now. I was writing earlier for like an exam I did, and yeah, it was just amazing how many words I was getting wrong. I knew what I wanted, but I would just write the wrong letter so many times, and I had to keep erasing and fixing it. It was so weird. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Neon Boy and Jovi are wonderful kids. That's right. The main character has a sister. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Neon Boy, I hate to bother you, but could you find Jovi for me? I think you already know, but several research projects are in the critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time right this instant. So please, honey, can you find Jody for me? I've never said no, and I never will say no. Probably. So I gotta check outside. Oh, and he left a PDA in our room. It's basically like what phones are today in the eyes of someone in the past. So that's pretty cool. Because you basically got a data plan with it, an unlimited data plan that never slows down. The moment somebody sends you an email, it's basically a text. So like that's pretty cool. Have you seen Jovi? We were playing hide and seek. She's been gone a while now. Maybe she's playing in your room. Yeah. And here comes the news. It's ONBS News. Delivering you like no BS. Authorities have still failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gate and Port. You know, that thing we were just at. It's been reports of... Okay, did this game just have like a bunch of words that I didn't understand as a kid but somehow went along with? Huh. The ship vanished like the flesh like a must. There are reports of numerous Pokemon. Concern is rising over the welfare. Hello. We're always together, even when we're sleeping. I hope not in the same bed, because that's just weird. If you want to become friends with your Pokemon, companionship is very important. Would you agree with her? Will I cry for help or yes? Can't tell. It's my room, but my kid sister appears to have the run of the place. Ooh, shiny thing. Also, I love how something is just like that. Let me just open this. Got some potions. And I got a P30A. Hey look, I've already got an email. I'm already more popular than I am in real life. If you read this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Because anything else would be weird. Adon was having a chat, huh? Or, whatever. Man, I really cannot words today. Like, it's physically impossible for me to words right now. I don't know why. So over here is a sneaky little thingy. It's a little item. There are items just littered everywhere everywhere. Weren't you with Jovi? No. I was off training. Because I'm just cool like that. Hello, front desk. Here at the Pokemon HQ Lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon from the ecosystems of past. Ah, it's you. You scared me out of my wits. I'm so dedicated to my job, even when I'm asleep I constantly think about work. That's unhealthy. You need vacation time. So much to do, I'm not far from a panic attack. Breaking the fourth wall. So this guy explains this pretty well. We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon. Purify is the term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokemon's closed heart is made open again, back to its natural state. What's a shadow Pokemon, you ask? Well, it's an artificial means to close the hearts of a Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines. Basically, just Pokemon are no longer fun. And I've heard in the last game, the Pokemon Coliseum game, that they would actually attack trainers instead of other Pokemon. Hopefully that's been patched out in this closing of the Hearts version. We're developing the system to save such afflicted Pokemon. It's the Purified Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. Something tells me something's gonna happen. It's not even a spoiler alert, it's just something's gonna happen. Sassy nature. That's how I like my Pokemon. Our EV has Tackle, which it's a tackle, Tail Whip to lower defense, Bite, which is ouch, that sucks, and Sand Attack to lure the accuracy of the target. But look at this elevator, it takes so long. It used to really annoy me as a kid. Oh, you startled me. That's me, Add-on. You're looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek, but she isn't around anywhere. Well, maybe she went off to this guy's manor. It's a big weird house southeast of here. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. So off we go. Ah, I pressed a button on my phone. We still going? Yep, okay. Curler Manor is home to the eccentric scientist Dr. Kamiko, I think. And so off we go on our little scooter that materialized out of nowhere. We have scooters that can go in a Pokeball, I betcha. That's how it works. It makes sense. If you can put living creatures inside Pokeballs, you can put scooters in Pokeballs. So we got this thing. I was always thinking, oh, that's a neat little Pokemon statue thing. I wonder what Pokemon that is. And now I know what Pokemon that is. So that's fun. But then this guy's like, wait, who goes there? Who's this guy? Apparently we're a burglar, and this guy is the #1 assistant and also the only assistant. So he's going to battle us. Chubbin. He's got the funny lips. I wonder who was paid to model this guy's lips. I'm just so curious. Who was paid to model that? Because they need a raise. They're amazing. And a bite almost does it off. Also, I just find it funny when Eevee bites, he literally just turns into Sonic and he drop dashes towards him. That's right, guys, Pokemon invented the drop dash before Sonic. I mean, Chubbin very angry now. Even if Chubbin lost, you're still not gonna get past Chubbin. And Chubbin's gonna say Chubbin however many times Chubbin's going to say Chubbin. And here she is, the star of the show. Her little sister, who thinks that we got lost. Like the last option, I never say no. Big brother, you look dependable, but then you make silly mistakes. Big House is Dr. Kamiko. I don't want to say that name because I'm afraid I'm getting it wrong every time. But I'm not sure if this game has a big enough fan base. I'm gonna stop talking in other people's voices in my own thoughts. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they do at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. Are you that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chubbin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes! Neon Boy, will you have a look at his inventions? You will, yes? Follow this way, please. Follow Chubbin. It just always sounds like our character never has a say in anything. Poor guy. And this is brilliant. Uh-oh. Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Chubbin hopes she's causing no disturbance. Yeah, that's kind of what we all hope. The greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. Because in this future world of Pokemon, it's VCR. The first invention of his, the unhealthy sandals. They started with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point, and apparently the insole is studded with lumpy nubs that notifications block on my screen. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these, and Chubbin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chubbin thinks it is superlative. I don't know why I'm reading it in this voice. Some of these are just interesting. Like, why would anyone even think of this? The power draining light bulb. Why would anyone even ironically get this? At first glance, it's an ordinary sort of plain light bulb. Then it positively gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Keep using this and your electric bills will grow shockingly, and it won't be easy to find out why. Why is it dazzling is the question. That's what we're never gonna find out. The superpowered jet vacuum cleaner. Whenever it sucks up, it blows out the rear using powerful jet propulsion that shreds dust into fine particles. The more you vacuum, the more your rooms get covered in an invisible coat of dust. But I guess whatever. If you just attach it to a regular vacuum, it can shred giant objects. I guess. That one kind of almost makes sense. It's just more like an incomplete thing. Oh god, the power-saving refrigerator. How do you guys think it's going to happen? Is it A, it turns off whenever you stand in front of it, or B, it's actually like an efficient refrigerator and it's actually like a really good invention? We all know what it is. It conserves power by staying off unless you're in front of it. Whoop-de-freaking-do. I can do that. If I wanted, I could do that. I could build that very easily. All I need is a little bit of a sensor. You don't believe me, but I can do that. I'm genius too, apparently. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? I didn't say anything, but yeah. You just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to get home, right? Yes. Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. You appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Even back then! Tracking software. My god, what apps did they put on this so that they could track me? Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will come home too. Perfect! Also, if you ever want to turn sharply around, you're gonna feel like a jerk. But man, she belongs in Undertale and Deltarune. Look at those dodging skills. She will dodge every one of those friendliness pellets. Let's go back to the lab. Oh, that reminds me, I have coffee. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I'm sorry, I have to go grab coffee. I left it in the freaking microwave again. Ugh. I returned. Let me just put these back on. Hey Jovi, don't worry about the fact that I was just standing around for like ever. Also, have you ever tried putting a strawberry in your coffee? I recommend. Oh, hi Mommy, we're back. Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big brother was lost and Jovi brought him here. Jovi bets he'd be crying by now saying he can't get home. Right, big brother? Oh my. Jovi, you're such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Ada must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh! I don't know hide and seek! No crud. See you later, big brother. Jesus. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 da. Jovi's attempts to... On closer inspection, Jovi's attempt at makeup had become apparent. I didn't know that line of text existed. Oh, that's good. I wonder where Jovi is right now. No, I didn't bump into him because I went in a completely opposite direction. Anyone see my little sister? She went inside, but I didn't see where. I'm gonna eat my coffee strawberry now. Man, I'm so glad that I thought of a coffee strawberry. Oh man, that's good. Jovi disappeared from existence, but at least we got this guy. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. Basically, half of the entire mechanic of the game right here. And it's pretty sweet. And I wish it was in all Pokemon games, except, you know, that's actually kind of morally wrong, so never mind. No, I have not heard about the snag machine yet, despite the fact I was just talking about it. The snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. It is finally finished. I may be thinking, well, why would you want to steal someone else's Pokemon? That's ridiculous. That's like Team Rocket stuff right there. I'd like to begin testing immediately. Sure thing. Snagging machine is an outrageous piece of work. It's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. which comes in the good part. You've heard of shadow Pokemon, haven't you? The Pokemon that have been turning into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We've developed a snag machine to take back such modified shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test it. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. Man, like the second smallest kid, I believe, is the best trainer at this lab. Man, that's... Actually, no, that's canonically accurate. It's always kids, isn't it? It's always kids that go on these wild adventures. Adults are just like, yeah, go ahead. Oh wow, you're so good. I'm just gonna sit down and watch the poker game. The snag machine is inside the case. Equip it right away. No. Where do you think you're going? I actually didn't know that would happen. I was just gonna walk right back in. Ba 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 ba. Cybernetic arm. Get. Man, this is like Meta Runner. You know, the thing that SMG4 is gonna be making soon. It's like that. I got a cybernetic upgrade for my arm that allows me to play the game better. Except instead of it being outside the game, it's inside the game. So it's actually not quite like that. Also, I had a new feature to the PDA that checks data on all the shadow Pokemon I've encountered. Yay. Oh, Jesus. Man, if only they were that easy to just upgrade everything on my phone like that. Here on out, it would be a lot easier to show you how it works in practice. So where did you make a shadow Pokemon and put it? Oh, okay, Battle Sim Room. Yep. I need at least one Pokeball. Yay! They aren't using the Ore region, so we import them from another region. No, I don't know. Well, talk about a delayed reaction. I had long since made that noise. What's going on? Who are you people? What's happening? Did you hear screaming? They took over the director. What do you have to say on that? It's gotta be trouble. What, you think I want to go get him? There's a lot of noise coming from the lobby. Anything matter? Wait, I've actually never... Don't forget to save again. Okay. I'll do what you say. That's actually really funny. He ran out to stop him. So, I've actually never done that in the old playthroughs. Does that mean he's gonna help stop everything? No, he's nowhere to be found. Where do you think you're taking me? My new lab! Yep. I love how it's what are you and not who are you. Oh. I walked right into him when I rushed out. Ah. I'd never done that before. Play here and try to stop us? Yes. Also, Naps is a terrible guy for it's a terrible name for a spy. And we got a new thingamajiggy. My guess is that it's a shadow Pokemon. Yeah, it's a shadow Pokemon. I don't know why I clicked that. So now if we just magically materialize a Pokeball, or a snag ball in this case, we steal him. And gotcha. Quickest battle ever. Now is even dallying. It was a snag. And now we have a Teddy Ursa. A Shadow Teddy Ursa. What's that machine on your arm? Oh, it's one of those things that basically they replaced your arm with cybernetic arms. This is the start of No. I'm sorry, I'll stop that now. This is big news. I know, that show is amazing. Okay, I'll really stop now. And dude, I'd already be there. I'd already be to that vehicle. This kid needs to move faster. He was running around at normal walking pace for this. Like, normal movement pace. I'm not gonna say he walked, but normal movement, at least. And now Jovi's sad. You monsters, you made my sister cry. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure he'll be okay. Contact the police and proper authorities about Professor Crane. Should let us know if they discover anything. Also, when I inhaled there, I sucked up a bug, and now it's in my lungs. Yeah, I can't believe I inhaled a bug either. Predicted that someone would try making Shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Teddy Ursa snag probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. What happens if you didn't catch it? I should test that sometime. When the Purified Chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many Shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Her eyes are open. Now they're closed. And now they're open. She didn't close them. They were just closed. Someone forgot to animate that. Director's not here. It's hopeless. Da 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 la da 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 da. We're on the verge of finishing. This is like the part where the musical section would come out. Just the musical, score. Everyone would start dancing around. We can finish this thing. It's not the time to feel sorry for yourself. Purified Chamber project got this far, not because I don't have a rhyme. Coming this far, it'd be wrong to stop now. Our brightest scientist is on the line. She doesn't look much like a scientist. She looks like the spokesperson for a bunch of scientists, but in a pinch could probably finish something if they try starting. You know? Then again, this pretty much looks like an anime, so it's basically anime, except it's not as inaccurate as the Pokemon anime. Basic day should be fine now. Keep going with it. I came at the right time, apparently. I need to run an errand for it. Gaten Port. And out of nowhere, Jovi! It's right next to Emily's house. Who's Emily? Who knows? Can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate the offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay. You're a member of the lab staff too. You can go if you take Neilboy with you. Dang it, Mom, not you too! Also, I love how Jovi went from Professor's gone to oh, can I go get this thingy? Where are you two off to? We're getting a thingy that you need. Boy's your assistant? Anyways, could we ask you to hold on to that snag machine? Well, I was about to walk out with it anyway, so yeah, that's perfectly okay with me. Maybe other Shadow Pokemon out there. I don't usually stop things here because usually I do 45 minutes and I haven't even recorded for 45 minutes. I've recorded for 44 minutes actually now. But you know what? I think I'm going to leave it here after this cutscene. The sea! Look! It's so big! Listen, the part shop is over there. Hurry, big brother. This way. Look where you're going. What did I just say? Maybe if our luck is good, this guy will be forgiving. Nope. You know, when has bad ever been associated with good? Look it up in a dictionary. It's the opposite. Huh? You there? Yeah, you punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you? I'm technically her bodyguard at this point. This is gonna be a million times more fun than some munchkin. Stomping flat with my shadow Pokemon. Man, I don't even need to analyze it. I just know it is one. And mysterious guy with two other guys. Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Nah, I got this, man. I know how to take it. Please? Aw. Okay, so, in what feels like a very reoccurring problem, my computer has deleted the last few seconds of footage. So, I'm not entirely sure what to do about this. So, I guess I'll just see you later. If you like the video, hit like button. If you enjoy, hit the subscribe button. It's good. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.